used to own things, remember that? Your music, bought, your movies, on a shelf, your car, yours. But now, you stream, you lease, you subscribe. Every single thing. They told you it was convenient, that owning was old-fashioned. But here's the truth they never said out loud, and when you don't own it, you can't fight for it, you can't fix it, you can't even keep it. With one click, they revoke, reset, erase. Your playlists vanish, your tools stop working, your digital life collapses. All while you keep paying, month after month after month. And here's the darkest part, it's not a bug, it's the plan. Because when you don't own anything, you become the product. So ask yourself, what happens when they come for your home, your memories, your mind?
This is one of those videos that kind of is a little scary, but also so true, and it's why it's so important. I mean, the whole thing of we're all on a subscription base. You don't own anything. I remember as a kid when we had a movie room with all of our VHS tapes in it and eventually DVDs once those came out, and I'd have to go in there and pick the movie that we'd watch, and they'd be movies that you would rewatch over and over again. Now everything's on a streaming service. You have to pay for a subscription. Sometimes you can get it lucky if you have a deal for a few months where you can only pay a few dollars, but now they're starting to push over $10 a month, and some are even climbing as high as $16, $17 a month if you want to pay for no ads, which, let's be honest, even the no ads tier somehow still has these magical ads. So it's just a crazy world we live in. And this is honestly what the World Economic Forum wants. If you remember, Klaus Schwab, who is the head of the World Economic Forum, he just announced his retirement, but he said that you will own nothing and be happy. They actually predict that by 2030, individuals would own nothing and that they would be happy. And that, to me, is super scary, because when you own something, you take ownership of it, obviously. And that means you're going to defend it, take care of it, and you're going to fight for what is yours, fight for your rights. Things like owning property, owning land, owning just the things that you have. But instead, we're living in a world that's becoming more and more like 1984, the book there by George Orwell. So we are living in a very interesting time, and like Ronald Reagan said, freedom is only one generation away from extinction. It's up to the next generation that's coming to stand up and say, no, we're not going to do this. We have become the product. Views, entertainment, time. If you can take people's time, that is the new currency, is attention. So the question is, when are you going to be tired of this, and when are you going to make a change? What are you going to do about it?